I heard that it was illegal to be gay in Singapore, which kind of freaked me out because I was going there. And I didn't know if I was going to have to go back into the closet or if people would accept me there, and that was scary. How could I come to a place where who I was considered sinful? Going to Singapore for school, I wasn't really sure what my rights were. I was afraid that I was going to have to hide who I am. I was wrong.
I knew I wanted to go to Singapore, but I didn't feel safe until I found Pink Dot.
It celebrates the freedom to love whether you are straight, whether you are gay, lesbian, bisexual, or transgender. Let's hear it for all.
Pink Dot made me feel safe, but confused me. How could Pink Dot occur with a law in direct conflict with what the event stood for? Maybe the community faced less struggles than I thought.
I provide a ground here for gay people to be free, to express themselves, to be able to say what they want to say in a club. I don't think we are being treated second class because we walk into any shopping, dinners or restaurants or movies or even clubs, be it straight or gays. We have never been stopped. We have set the platform for the gay boys and the gay girls to meet freely, to be themselves. They do not need to hide their identity for XYZ reasons. Whatever we do, we have never been evaluated based on our sexuality.
I asked a couple people outside of the club what they thought of 377A.
You know what it is?
I actually have never heard of it.
There's a law in Singapore making it illegal for two gay guys to have sex.
Okay. Well,
All I can say is it hasn't stopped me.
Do you think it affects you?
not really.
What do you think about 377A? What's this? Do you know what it is?
I don't know. No, I don't mind because, you know, it's illegal, but people do illegal things all the time. Regardless of the law, the gay guys, at least the ones I know in Singapore, aren't really going to really heed the law. I mean, as long as they don't get caught, that's it.
It's being there does not affect the way I live my life.
Most people thought the law didn't affect them. Was I the only one who felt that there was a problem?
I don't feel respected, and I don't feel that I'm treated as an equal citizen, and I feel angry. I just don't feel like I want to make my roots here. And without 377A being removed, the other gay rights can't come in.
Talk about why you're not going to do it.
Protest on the street?
Yeah.
I would say I guess I'm afraid, if I'm being honest.
I think most people are happy. I think most of the gays are happy. They have avenues to go to. It should be a world where we all can be ourselves and be free and everything, right? But I guess that's a process. You know, as a young nation like Singapore, we are at a stage of our lives where we are at a mishmash between traditional values and modern values. We are not passive people, and it's not that we are not fighting for our rights, you know. It's just that we are more comfortable in the idea of being comfortable.
I couldn't understand why the gay community was so complacent with a law that labeled them as sinful. I felt like this law was supporting a stereotype, as well as stopping the community from gaining further rights. Why weren't these people out in the streets protesting? Was it not affecting them?
Of course it affects the gay community, the fact that it says it's illegal. It gives public a lot of reason to be discriminatory. The fact that it's there, the law is there, is discriminatory. It's a shame sometimes for some of people in the gay community to think that it doesn't affect them, because as long as the law is there is always the possibility of you being prosecuted. People react and make noise, and I say react the most when they see the reality of the rights being taken away from them. Right now that reality seems distant, that's why they say it doesn't affect them. There are various ways of protesting. You do not need to be burning cars and rioting on the streets to protest. I think Pink Dot is a very good way of protesting, a very peaceful party. We're just there to celebrate love. I think that's protesting.
George's comments reminded me of the gum ban.
But the single most favorite double in the world is double good, double good, double mint gum.
Since 1992, the buying and selling of gum has been banned in Singapore. Despite the controversy surrounding it, the ban remains firmly in place. I asked Singaporeans what they thought about it.
There's no single gum like it.
It's a bit stupid, don't you think?
But you still do, right?
Yeah.
No, I think it's illegal, but we keep doing it as well. So.
Right.
I think the rule is absurd, the law is absurd.
I mean, I still chew chewing gum, and I think everybody does.
Why do we chew gum when it's still illegal?
Yeah.
I think because it's something that you like to do.
It's easy to get, it's just go across to Malaysia and you can just get bubble gum.
So whether it's a ban on gum or love, it doesn't matter. When personal freedoms are hindered, Singaporeans, like people everywhere, find their own ways to be free. The problem isn't just the law. 377A and prejudice are intertwined. What's important is not how we approach adversity, it's that we confront it. What I've learned more than anything while being in Singapore is that everyone protests in different ways. Addie provides a safe place for the community. Nathan leads a church youth group promoting acceptance. Reese is making a film about Singaporean gay culture. And George is continuing his work in human rights. I still have my own way of furthering freedom, but I've come to respect the Singaporean way. I see true happiness with my friends here. Their capacity for love blows my mind.